Today, we're going to embark on a delightful journey where you'll learn English through a heartwarming story about cooking with Grandma. As we dive into this tale, you'll pick up useful phrases and vocabulary that you can use in your everyday life. Don't forget to turn on the subtitles and repeat after me to improve your pronunciation. Let's get started and have some fun in the kitchen. It was a bright and sunny afternoon at Grandma's cozy house. The aroma of freshly baked bread filled the air, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere. Anna was excited as she stepped into the kitchen, eager to learn her grandma's secret cookie recipe. The kitchen was a delightful mess of flour, sugar, and various colorful ingredients laid out on the counter. Grandma, I'm ready to learn your famous cookie recipe, Anna exclaimed with enthusiasm. Her grandma smiled warmly, handing her a bright red apron. Of course, dear. Let's start by gathering all the ingredients, Grandma replied. Anna looked around, spotting the flour, sugar, butter, and eggs. She repeated their names aloud: flour, sugar, butter, eggs, as Grandma nodded approvingly. This was not just a cooking lesson, it was an opportunity to learn new English words related to cooking. As they began measuring the ingredients, Grandma explained each step patiently. First, we need 1 cup of flour, she said, showing Anna how to measure it correctly. Anna repeated, 1 cup of flour, committing the phrase to memory. The kitchen was filled with laughter and learning, setting the stage for their culinary adventure. With all the ingredients gathered, Anna and Grandma were ready to start making the cookies. The kitchen buzzed with excitement as Anna tied her apron and washed her hands, eager to dive into the process. Grandma handed her a large mixing bowl and a wooden spoon, signaling the beginning of their baking adventure. Anna, would you like to mix the dough? Grandma asked, her eyes twinkling with encouragement. Anna nodded enthusiastically, replying, yes, please. Can I mix the dough? She carefully poured the flour into the bowl, followed by the sugar and butter. Grandma guided her through each step, explaining the importance of mixing the ingredients thoroughly. As Anna stirred, she repeated the phrase, mix the dough, enjoying the rhythm of the words and the action. Grandma added the eggs, and together they watched the mixture transform into a smooth, creamy batter. Now, let's add a pinch of salt and a teaspoon of vanilla extract, Grandma instructed, demonstrating how to measure the ingredients accurately. Anna followed her grandma's lead, repeating the new vocabulary: pinch of salt, teaspoon of vanilla. The kitchen was filled with the delightful scent of vanilla, and Anna couldn't help but smile at the progress they were making. Can I help you with the chocolate chips? Anna asked, eager to contribute more. Grandma chuckled, handing her a bag of chocolate chips. Of course, dear. Add about a cup of those, she replied. Anna carefully measured the chocolate chips, pouring them into the dough and stirring them in with care. As they worked, Grandma shared stories from her past, weaving memories into the fabric of their baking session. Anna listened intently, absorbing both the stories and the language. The kitchen was a haven of warmth, laughter, and learning, with each moment bringing them closer together. Finally, it was time to shape the cookies. Grandma showed Anna how to scoop the dough onto the baking sheet, creating perfect little mounds. Make sure to leave some space between them, Grandma advised, and Anna nodded, repeating, "Leave space between." With the cookies ready for the oven, Anna felt a sense of accomplishment. She had not only learned how to make her grandma's famous cookies, but had also picked up valuable English phrases along the way. The kitchen was filled with the promise of delicious treats and the joy of shared experiences. As the cookies baked in the oven, Anna and Grandma took a moment to reflect on the phrases and vocabulary they had used during their baking session. Grandma sat down at the kitchen table, gesturing for Anna to join her. "Let's go over some of the expressions we use today," Grandma suggested, her voice warm and encouraging. Anna nodded, eager to reinforce what she had learned. "We used, 'Can I help you?' when I wanted to assist with the mixing," she recalled. Grandma smiled, adding, "That's right. It's a polite way to offer help, and you can use it in many situations, like at work or with friends." They continue to review other phrases, such as "mix the dough," "pinch of salt," and "leave space between." Grandma explained how these expressions could be applied in different contexts, providing Anna with practical examples. For instance, you might say "mix the ingredients" when cooking a different recipe, Grandma elaborated. Anna appreciated the opportunity to solidify her understanding, repeating each phrase with confidence. Grandma also highlighted common mistakes to avoid, gently correcting Anna's pronunciation and usage. The educational analysis was a valuable part of their experience, ensuring that Anna left the kitchen with both delicious cookies and newfound language skills. With the cookies still baking, Grandma decided it was the perfect time for a fun, interactive challenge. "Anna, let's try a little exercise," she suggested, her eyes sparkling with enthusiasm. "Imagine you're in a cough, and someone asks if they can help you. How would you respond?" Anna thought for a moment, then replied confidently, "I would say yes, please. Can you bring me a menu?" Grandma clapped her hands in delight, praising Anna for her quick thinking. "That's excellent. You're using the phrases perfectly." To make the activity more engaging, Grandma proposed a role-playing game. "I'll pretend to be a customer, and you can be the server," she explained. Anna eagerly agreed, and they began their playful exchange. Grandma asked, "Can I have a cup of tea, please?" And Anna responded, "Of course. Would you like anything else?" The exercise was both entertaining and educational, allowing Anna to practice her English in a real-world scenario. Grandma encouraged her to try different responses, offering gentle corrections and suggestions along the way. The interactive activity reinforced Anna's learning, building her confidence and fluency in a supportive and enjoyable environment. As the timer dinged, signaling that the cookies were ready, Anna and Grandma eagerly retrieved them from the oven. The kitchen was filled with the sweet aroma of freshly baked cookies, a testament to their teamwork and learning. Anna beamed with pride, knowing she had gained both a delicious treat and valuable language skills. "Today, you learned how to offer help in English and practiced it in a practical dialogue," Grandma summarized. Her voice filled with warmth. "Remember, Every little practice makes a difference. Don't give up. Anna nodded, feeling inspired and motivated. Thank you, Grandma. I won't, she promised, savoring both the cookies and the progress she had made. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe to the channel and join us for the next adventure to learn even more.